Hello everyone, this is Shine over here, and today in this video I'll show you some new changes and new features added in iOS 9. So the iOS 9 was released to developers last Monday, and it will be released to the public this fall. But the customers who are signed up to public beta can get hands on iOS 9 this July. So first I'll go with the change in the Notes app. Now Notes app have changed a lot. Like I'll start with there's a plus sign or plus logo on the top right. So if you click that, you get the four options of getting like checklist, formatting, inserting photo or taking a picture, and sketch. So now you can add bullets with a tab to create checklists, like a grocery list or wish list or a to-do list, and check off items as you go. Imagine like I have like a checklist and carry milk, and imagine I carried the milk from the grocery. I can check it and it's done. The second one is sketch. So use the tip of your finger to draw in your note. That's like by any note. Like imagine I want to draw a farm I'm buying, and like okay, this one is 18 meter and this one is 16 meter, something like that, and just press done, and done, it's there on your Notes app. And the last one is it's the photos. So I can insert a photo from photo library or take a photo or a video. And this is not only the thing, you can even do more. Like imagine you have a link and you want to check that link later, so you can go to the Safari and save that link to your notes, so like in afterwards you can go to that link. Maps. So maps have also got some new features. Like features are actually in only United States, like in California, San Francisco, and New York, and Washington, and some other places, where you can like go make a transit view. So now map now features transit view, bringing the public transit information with routes and direction. Transit is customized for each city where available, so you easily recognize signs and be able to pinpoint the nearest subway station, entrance, or bus stop. You can even ask Siri for transit direction, and since Map is also an OS 10 app, you can plan a trip on your Mac and follow the route on your iPhone or Apple Watch when you're on go. So right now I don't know how to use it, so I can't show you. Sorry for that, but once I know how to do it, I'll surely make a video on it. The another change is in the Passbook. Now the Passbook's name is changed to Wallet. Now you can use Apple Pay to make purchases with your Discover card or store credit cards, and add reward cards like Dunkin' Donuts, Perks, Walgreens Balance, etc. To your Wallet app. Now the Apple Pay has been all over the United States, and this July it's coming to United Kingdom too. The another change is in the actually in iPad. Now iPad has got three new features called slide over, split view, and picture in picture. So now slide over. Now you can open a second app without leaving the one you're in. So you can quickly browse the web, respond to a text message, or do something down or note down something in a note, and then slide that app away and get back to one you were in using before. The split view, we all were waiting for this, and with the split view on iPad Air 2, the split view is only available in iPad Air 2 because it has 2 gigahertz. So with split view on iPad Air 2, you can go a step further and have two apps open and active at the same time. Work on sketch with a reference photo beside it, or write a paper while copying citations from a book in iBooks. Now the picture in picture, that's really good. But the picture in picture only works with a native videos app. So while using FaceTime or watching a video, press the home button and your video screen scales down to a corner of the display. Tap to open a second app and your video continues to play even while you are using the other app. So keep watching your favorite TV show while you reply to the email that just came in. And now another feature is in the keyboard on iPad and iPhone. That like imagine I've got a big text. Now just hold your two fingers on the keyboard, and now you can use it as a trackpad, just like on a MacBook. So I can highlight the things and copy them. Sorry, It has just become more easy and easier. Cut them because everything easy, and then you can do same thing on iPad. Now Siri can research a wider range of topics for a wider range of answers. It understands what you say more accurately and delivers your results very fast. So Siri has got a new UI too, just like an Apple Watch. Like, hi Siri. Hi Siri.
Hey there.
So now Siri has got a really new UI, just like an Apple Watch, and really good. It really looks good. And Siri can do many things now, like show me the photos from the March. Bang! It's in the photos. It came from the March 5, March 9, March 20, etc., etc. And Siri can even remind you about things you're looking at in your apps like Safari, Mail, and Notes, and want to follow up on later. If you're halfway to an email, you can say, remind me about this tonight. Or if you're looking at places in maps where you want to stop later, you can ask for a reminder when you get into your car. Siri powers a more intelligent search. You know Siri as a helpful assistant as you can talk, but Siri is also the technology that powers search on your iPhone and iPad. And now you can get even more answers when you type in the search field. You know, I just type weather. I guess it's only in the iPhone 6. Sorry, I guess it's only in the iPhone 6. It can do more, and Apple has just created a new what do you call a new page that's called the search, which shows the recent people you contacted and recent apps you used or the apps you use the most. These are some new. Um, Siri can do many things right now. Like imagine you're listening to your music, plug in your headphones, and iOS 9 recognizes that you might want to finish the podcast you started earlier, or connect via Bluetooth in your car, and your favorite playlist is suggested for the ride home. It can do now. The iOS 9 is becoming more intelligent. It does it like it just goes with you whatever you want, and additional features are like even longer battery life, like it goes 1 hour of additional time before charging. Across the entire operating system, apps and key technologies have been made more efficient to trim battery usage wherever possible, so you get more battery life for the things you do every day. Thanks to ambient light and proximity sensor your iPhone knows if it faces down on the table and prevents the screen from turning on, even when you receive a notification. And the new low power mode lets you extend your battery life even further. The best thing about the people like who's having 8 GB or 16 GB of iPhone, iOS 9 only comes with 1.3 GB, whereas iOS 8 came with 4.58 GB. The the security on iPhone has increased a lot. Now instead of 4-digit iPhone codes, the passcode you use on your Touch ID enabled iPhone and iPad will now have 6 digits instead of 4. If you use Touch ID, it's a change you will hardly notice. But with 1 million possible combination instead of 10,000, your passcode will be a lot tougher to crack. And the second thing, and the last thing, I guess, is the Android migration. Now, just download the Move to iOS app to wirelessly switch from your Android device to your new iOS device. It securely transfers your contacts, messages, history, camera photos and videos, web bookmarks, mail accounts, calendar, wallpaper, and DRM-free songs and books. And it will help you to rebuild your app library too. And any free apps you use, like Facebook and Twitter, are suggested for download from the App Store, and your paid apps are added to your iTunes wish list. So iOS is compatible with iPhone 4S and later, iPad 2 and later,